Was there a terror attack at the Canada United States border? Earlier today, there was a report and there's video that there was a violent explosion at the Canadian US border right by Niagara Falls. And what we may be seeing is unfortunately a potential trend that may be coming on the heels of all the pro Palestinian protests and anti Israel protests. I will link this down below. This is from the dailymail.co.uk, but from the Daily Mail. And there's the article, and we will see some silent pictures or silent video of the explosion. But we know with the start of this Hamas and Israel war that there have been many pro Palestinian protests as the mainstream media has twisted the narrative and showing only what they want to show and demonizing Israel, making Israel to look bad. But this says moment vehicle on Rainbow Bridge flies through the air before exploding at U.S. immigration checkpoint as FBI terrorism task force searches luggage found inside. Continuing on, it says the vehicle that exploded on Rainbow Bridge after hurtling into America from Canada this morning flew through the air at high speed before bursting into flames next to an immigration checkpoint. So this sounds like it was very intentional at this point. Of course, there will be more news that comes out afterwards, but it says it remains unconfirmed if the incident was a terror attack. Well, just by the way it sounds, having worked in the military, having friends that have been in Middle Eastern areas, this sounds very much the same. You had a car hurtling into America from Canada. It flew through the air at high speed. They give some people the benefit of the doubt and then they don't give others the benefit of the doubt. That's the game they play. And so it says it remains unconfirmed if the incident was a terrorist attack. The FBI terrorist task force is investigating, and Fox cited law enforcement sources earlier in the day who say the intention was a larger attack, but officials are yet to confirm the motive. Two men who have been traveling in the vehicle both died in the explosion. Their identities remain unknown and there were no serious injuries. A suitcase was found inside the vehicle, but it remains unconfirmed whether there were any explosives inside. Video obtained by MSNBC shows the moment the vehicle became airborne, seconds before the explosion. A second video shows the moment of impact and explosion. One immigration officer was injured, but no one else was seriously hurt, according to a Border Patrol agent assigned to the bridge who spoke to DailyMail.com on the condition of anonymity. Moment car explodes at Rainbow Bridge in an attempted terror attack. So let's check out this video. Okay, so we see the car explode. I'm gonna pull that back. So you see it going, and then there's quite a large explosion. So cars don't just instantly explode like that. Whenever there's an accident, unless you hit the gas tank specifically, they don't explode like that. And so here's some pictures. It says this is the moment the vehicle exploded on Rainbow Bridge next to a second immigration checkpoint, and flames engulfed the vehicle and the checkpoint next to it. We see this is a different angle of the explosion of the fire, and yeah, you see a lot of smoke. Something something is burning in there. And so here is a video from X, the platform. Wow, that car was rushing to that point. I'm gonna play that one more time so you see it. Yeah, and this is why certain places have certain types of checkpoints in order to avoid these types of situations. But let me know, what do you think? Do you think this is the beginning of something more sinister, something more evil? As we have seen protests and pro Hamas, pro Palestinian sit ins, insurrections, as our government would say, as they marched into the United States Capitol in contrast to what we now see happen on January 6th. What do you think? And we're going to see how the media spins this, the mainstream media. I'm going to try to keep up on that. But let me know what you think down below in that. And in watching these things, I'm going to link a video right here talking about the end times, because it's something we need to be aware of in regards to just things getting worse and worse and worse, and what Jesus Christ told us. Make sure you're prepared. Check out this video, and I'll see you over there.